Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this evening's class. So, share my screen. Okay, so we have done quite a lot so far in our computer literacy class. We have treated introduction to computers. We have treated know how to use Microsoft Word, how to use spreadsheet, and we have also done the internet. So today our topic is introduction to using emails. We're in this class because we are just doing basic. We are learning basic. And we begin by saying that an email is like a message you send over the computer system. It's an electronic mail. And we have different procedures of sending email. You should know. First, what is an email? An email is like an online letter. Traditionally, we are used to writing a letter, going to a post office to send, if you have letters to send. But technology has made it better, made it easier, made it less stressful to send a letter. You could send a letter, you can send an email in less than a second. And the receiver also gets it within a second. It is so fast, so we don't need to travel, board a bus, go long distances to get to a post office to send a mail. Our parents were doing that, our forefathers would have been doing that, but here we are, technology is making life easier for every one of us. So to send an email, you should have your computer system connected to the internet, of course. And before you can send an email to someone, you should have an email account. You should have your email account. You should have created an email account. Now, before you create an email account, you should have chosen from the numerous email providers out there. You've heard of Gmail. We have Yahoo. We have Outlook. We have Zoho Mail, AOL, Mail.com. There are several other kinds of email servers that we have, email providers. So it's just left for you to choose. Some are paid, some are free, but mostly what we all use generally is Gmail. We could have a few people using Yahoo, and then some people, a percentage also using Outlook, but majority use Gmail, and that's what we are going to be practicing on our class today. So we have chosen to go with Gmail. So to use an email, you need to create an account. The popular ones we already know: Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook. And so we said we are trying out Gmail. So we go to the Gmail account, gmail.com. And since we are choosing Gmail, let's go here. Go to the website of the email provider you chose. In this class. So we look for a button that says sign up or create an account. So when you do that, you have to create your user ID. And we already know that all email accounts with Google ends with @gmail.com. Well, for Microsoft Outlook, we have it as at outlook.com. So you could choose to create your own username, your user ID, which is going to be very, very unique. No other person will have your username. Your username is going to be unique to you alone. So make sure that you're getting something unique. And if somebody else has your username, the one that you chose, Google would suggest other options for you to pick. Google could even create one and just add some random numbers. So some people decide to use random numbers that they can remember, or just something nice that you can remember. Then next is to set up your password. Before you have an email account, you must have your username, your user ID, and then your password. So you just have to follow the prompt from over here. Create your Google name, you enter your name, you enter your last name, and then you just keep clicking next, next, next until your account is set up. And when your account is set up, you'll get a notification that your account has been set up. All right, so now we are in your inbox. What happens in your inbox? What do you do? When you are in your inbox, it tells you that, okay, you have emails that you have received, or probably you have mails you want to send out. So you're in your inbox. How do you go around it? Your inbox is like your digital mailbox where all incoming emails arrive and where outgoing emails from you are sent. And you can also arrange them and make it look organized. Okay. Now this is what an inbox looks like. This is what an inbox looks like. We have over here, we have compose, we have inbox. It's already selected. This shows that these are the mails that have come in that I need to read, that I need to look at. And if there's anyone that is important that needs me to reply or respond to, then I'll just do that. Okay, we have some that are starred. If you want to start a mail, once it comes in, you move on to this star you see here and just tap on it and then it's starred. This start mails, you just want to seclude it from the general. So you can go over to start and check all the mails you had start, and then okay, all the mails you have start, and then respond to them or treat them as the case may be. Then we have snooze. This one tells you that there are some mails you don't want to look at immediately. You just want to hold on a bit. So, and this will now make you remember that, oh, there are still mails that have dropped in, which I haven't looked at. So you get that prompt to look at those mails. Then which ones are important? Now this tag, these labels here shows that these mails are important. And then we have the sent. We have sent, shows the mails that you have sent out from your box. Then we have drafts. This draft shows, oh, I want to send someone a mail, and then you start typing it. All of a sudden you get interrupted and you need to excuse yourself from your system. So the mail automatically saves in your draft. It doesn't get deleted, it gets saved in your draft. Then when you are less busy, you come back and continue from where you stopped. So that's what happens in the draft section. Then we have categories of mails. We have social mail, we have updates, we have forums, we have promotions. All this, you find them on the upper part of your mailbox. All right, and then when you receive a mail, sometimes you are free to just read through. If it doesn't need any immediate action from you, you can delete it. If it needs you to delete or respond, you have to do that by responding to the mail. Okay, so how do you know that you have read a mail? You read a mail, you click on it. Each of these are mails that have dropped. These ones that are still bold with these green parts show that I'm yet to open this mail. That's why they are still bold, looking thick. Then these ones that are lighter, it shows that I've opened the mail, I have read the mail. But the ones like over here, they are still bold. I can see them, but I have not opened them to respond. Okay. Now to send somebody a mail, you click on compose. Once your first email opens, your email box opens, you will see compose. Some other mailbox might have just a, and sometimes other mailboxes might not have compose by this corner. It might be up, it might be down. So you just be on the lookout for where you can find them. Okay, so next we want to see what it takes to write a new mail. Before you write a new mail, you should have clicked the compose. And once you click compose, this is the screen that will display for you, for you to begin typing in your mail. I need to know where to type in your mail. You don't go typing in your message in the toolbox, or then you are typing in the recipient's email address elsewhere. So you need to understand how this works. Now, to send an email to someone, you should at least have the person's email address. Once you have that person's email address, you are putting it in the toolbox. It means, where is this email going to? It is going to this person's address. So you type it in there, so at outlook.com or at yahoo.com or at zohomail.com, whatever the email is. Next, we have the subject. The subject is just like a brief summary or an explanation of what the message is about. Okay, so for instance, I'm in an office and I want to send somebody a promotion letter. So the subject will just be letter of promotion. Then where you see these three, we have the body of the letter or the body of the mail that you want to send. This is where you type the story, the message, everything you want to tell the person, you put it in this box. Now take note that you are not putting the person's email address over here. It will be a wrong thing to do. So you type in all you want to say to the person. Congratulations, you have been promoted to the next level. And there are several other kinds of mails that we receive every day, and you see how they are being segmented to subject, message body. Now, by this corner, we can see CC and BCC. CC means carbon copy, and then BCC means blind carbon copy. What this means is that for this CC, it shows that, okay, I have 5 people I want to send this same mail to. So you just put the first person's email in the tool, put the second person's email, put the third, put the fourth, and all of that. So in this case, you just click on copy. When you click on copy, the CC, a box displays behind, just below the tool, and this enables you to type the person's the other person's mail you want to send to. Then BCC means that it's a blind copy. So the person you are copying, the person whose mail you are putting in blind copy, other people you sent it to will not know that you have sent to that particular person or to those particular persons. All right, so let's take a look at my box briefly. Okay, so I said to compose a mail, we go over here. This is where we go to compose. And before we go on, you want to start a mail, you can click on this, click on this, click on this, and then you check the start folder to show you network. Click on the start folder. It's going to show you all the mails that you have started. Network is hanging. All right, before it comes open, we can also delete an email. How do you delete an email? You check on it, and then over here you can see the icon for delete. Okay, that's the icon for delete. Still not ready to open. So once you click on delete, all the ones we selected will be deleted. So assuming I want to delete this, I want to delete this, I want to delete this, this, this. So I have selected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I just click on the delete icon here. You can see here it shows that 5 conversations have been moved to trash. 5 conversations have been moved to trash. All right, now we can notice that this is starred. It's showing me the files or the messages that I have starred. You can see them here. These are the messages I have starred. Since and change. So the messages that you star will be in the starred folder. Okay, this is the one I just put in a few minutes ago, and that's it. Okay, so I wanted to show you how to compose an email, how to send an email. This is what you do. I was talking about the copy. Okay, copy says I want to send it to photo.com. Photos email. I also want to send it to Grace. And I also want to send email to Blessing. Blessing at Blessing for me. Blessing at Gmail. All right, so in case of blind copy, when you click on blind copy, you can still indicate names next to it. Send Outlook. Vegan. Okay. All right, and then the main person you are sending the mail to, for instance, you want to send me a mail. This is my email, weig@gmail.com. So once you send this mail to me, let's see, we want to do. The subject will be testing email. Hi, ma'am. Just to let you know. You see what the mail is doing? It's giving us options. Just to let you know that. an email. Thank you. Okay, so when we are done over here, we can, this is undo, this is redo, like when we did in Microsoft Word, we are typing. You can do undo, you can do redo. You can change the texts. Select and then change it. You want it to be in this format. You can also make it bold. You can change the text color. This is the text color. Let's say we want to give it an orange look. Okay. And then we can also underline. Can underline, that's what U stands for. You can make it italic. You can change the alignment. Right now it is aligned to the left, but you can see I want it at the center. Or no, I don't like it here. I want it at the extreme to the right. And then these other ones, we can number them, put bullets. Okay, so that's for sending an email. And then, so when you now want to finally send, this is where you're going to click. You click send and it goes to everybody. And you can also try this. You want to schedule, you don't want to send it immediately. You can schedule it to send tomorrow early in the morning. You can decide to send, even while you are asleep, you can send email. So you just schedule it, pick any date, pick any time, and schedule it. So once that time reaches, whether you are awake, whether you are your system, it is going to send. Okay. It is going to send. Okay, so let's go back to what we're doing. I didn't show you how to attach a file. We'll get back to that part. So we have filled in the recipient. The recipient is the person receiving your mail. So that person's mail is coming in the two aspects. We have looked at how to put in the subject. So in your new email, you see a place to put in the person's email you want to send. And that is I have a chat. The schedule. Okay. And we'll go back there. Okay, so you see where to put in the person's email you want to send to. That's the recipient. That person is the receiver. The person receiving the mail is the recipient. Okay, then you add a short description of your mail in the subject line. I give an instance where you're sending a promotion letter to someone, and we just did an example, sending a mail to someone or a group of people. And I said the title, the subject we used was testing emails, and you're just saying, hello, I now have an email I can use to send my mails to you, or you can reach out to me via email. Then writing your email, we saw the big empty space. That's where you write all you have to say, your story, your blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. This is what you have to tell me in your mail. Now, if we want to send a mail that says attach so file, okay, send your CV. And do you know how you're going to do that? You have to attach the file. They'll tell you send your CV in PDF format or send your CV in a document file as a document. Or they might just say attach your international passport, send in your credentials. How do you send that via email? Okay, so let's go back and we'll click on compose. Okay, so we are back here to send an email. We said that, Grace, you asked a question about scheduling it. It's over here beside send. This little arrow here, you click on it. Okay, and then you click on schedule send. It's okay. Oh. All right, so we want to schedule. You click this little arrow. Once you click this send, the mail goes immediately. But when you click this arrow beside send, you have an option that says schedule send. And you can say, I want to pick a date. I want to pick a date to send this mail. I would like to send this mail tomorrow, Saturday. I will not wake up that early. So let me say as at 6 a.m. the mail can go out. So we say schedule and send. Now, have you seen what Google has said? We said in the mail, let me show you. In the mail, okay, in the mail, it said, you wrote "see attached" in your message, but there are no files attached. Should we still send this message? Send it anyway. So I'll now say cancel. Why? Because I have not attached the mail. I have not attached what I want to send. So to attach a file like your CV, you click on attach files. You can see this pin here. Now it brings up a folder where you can attach. And then I decided to go to my CVs. Remember how you saved your CV? Okay, so this is what we do. And now I can attach it. I click open. Okay, now here is my CV coming up here. I could have other files I want to add. I'll still go back to that attach file. Go and look for, maybe I have a picture, maybe my passport. I tell you to submit 2 passports. So you have a folder where you saved your passport. You just to go and open it. Okay, so you can just pick any picture from here, and you can also see that it's uploading. Okay, so even if you want to attach 5, you just go and keep selecting it, selecting. And as soon as you are done, we are going back to schedule and send. Pick a date, and we choose, if we say, okay, if we say 9:41 p.m., that means in the next 1 hour it's going to send. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So we have learned how to create a mail, how to enter the different designations in sending a mail. Then once you are done, you can either send the mail immediately or you schedule your mail. Okay, so next is responding to mails. How do you respond to mails? Somebody sends you a mail and then you need to respond. So first of all, somebody sends you a mail. You first of all scroll, look for the one you're looking for. Let me see, I don't have any personal email coming in yet. Okay, my friend sent me a mail and she wants me to do something. She wanted me to do something for her. So to reply to this email, I will go over here. This arrow, like it's showing return arrow. This says reply. So you click on it. And when you click on it, a box appears for you to send your mail. Okay, so since somebody has sent you a mail, you could just say, all right, thank you. I'll check and revert. Okay. This is just to make the person know that you have gotten the mail. So you just say, okay, thank you. You can also add received. Received. Thank you. I'll check and revert, and then you click on send. Okay, so that one goes. Now we want to check if we have this message I just sent, this message I just replied to is what we want to check over here. Okay, so over here, I said I was responding to this mail that came in. And what did I say in the mail? I said, okay, received, thank you. I'll check and revert. I didn't read through before sending, so I can see that there are errors. Now, this is an email. The mail has gone, and we basically can't do anything about it. So next time we need to proofread our mail and make sure there are no errors, and then you now send the mail. Now over here we have scheduled mail. I believe we can end this class in the next 5 minutes. So these are the mails we have just scheduled. We said that this mail is going to move out by 9:41 p.m. while this one is moving out tomorrow by May 4. Okay, so all set. If you're not ready if you don't want it to go out by that time, you can cancel it. So let's cancel. We're just doing our practice here. So let's cancel that. And let's cancel this one as well. Okay, so we can go back to our lesson. We have seen reply to emails and forwarding emails. Okay, so go back again. You want to forward an email. Somebody sends you a mail that you want another person to see, that the person did not receive. The person did not receive that mail. You just want the person to see, oh, see the mail that was sent to me. Take a look at it. That's when you use forward. That's when you forward the email. So if we go back again to my friend's mail, Yeah, see. Mm. This one says this one you can forward it from here. Or if you're forwarding down, you're forwarding the one I typed. So if you want to forward this mail, the main one that was sent to you, you have to click this three dots here after the reply. Okay, after the reply, yeah, there's a three dots here. You click on it and then you click on forward. And see what it says here, forwarded message. Forwarded message. And when you send the forwarded message, it indicates on the subject that it's been forwarded. Okay. Now look at this subject. Look at what it's showing you. FWD. FWD account statement. This FWD shows it's a forwarded mail. Sometimes you see E. E means it's a response. E. So when you are done, okay, please check this out. And check. All right. Just simple shots. You don't need to make it that lengthy. And once you type email, it saves automatically. And then you click on send or you click on schedule as you, whatever suits the purpose, that's what you do. Okay. So that's about responding to or forwarding a mail. Next, we can create folder. We can create folder. We can say, I want to create a folder for my Upwork jobs. Then I click on create. Okay, I can put it on the work. Okay, so when I come over here, now look at the one I just created here, Upwork jobs. So just click on it. Now there are no mails here under Upwork jobs, like in folder, but in the Google Mail, it's called label. So I could say, all right, since I've gotten some jobs from here, from Upwork, I could say, let me send everything that has to do with Upwork. Just send 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll come over here and click on. So when you select it, you're clicking on this folder that says move to, and we're moving it to Upwork jobs. Okay, so let's go back to Upwork folder and see if we have those mails there. All right, here So we can see that everything that I just selected 6, and they're all here under Upwork job. So everything that has to do with Upwork, I'll just come in here and have them sent into this particular folder, just like when we're organizing our folders on the desktop and in our file system. All right, so I think we're going to round up now. I've showed you how to delete a mail, and we're all supposed to always log out from your computer system whenever you are done. Then you log out from your email box. Sign out so that people will not jump into your mail box and be sending mails that you did not send. So to keep your email box safe, once you log in and you're done with whatever you wanted to do in your mail box, you log out, and that should be all for tonight. So in conclusion, this is how we are ending this class. We also have some terms here for you. There are some computer-related terms for the topic. We have email, your inbox, how to compose. I don't know if you need the document so to help you in reading. So this is basically it about sending emails. So for a recap, we have talked about what an email is. We have defined an email. We are able to set up an email account. We logged in, we created an account. We chose Google Mail. We created an account, we signed up. And then we went around looking at what the inbox looks like, how to handle your inbox. Then we opened mails, we read the emails, we composed mail. We sent new emails, we filled in the parts for recipient, subject, mail, sending out the mail, and then writing the email in the space provided. You can also delete your mail. You can reply to emails, and you can forward emails. Then you can create folders to segment your emails and make it look organized. So thank you for joining tonight's class on using emails. See you in our next class tomorrow. Bye.